We will now move to the examination of the nomination craft of the mill operating windmills and watermills submitted by Netherlands. I will now give the floor to the chairperson of the evaluation body so that we can share the findings of the body on these nominations. Mr. Skunti.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The craft of the miller operating windmills and watermills involves the knowledge and skills necessary to operate a mill and maintain it in a good state of repair. Millers now also play a key role in transmitting the related cultural history. Mills, and therefore the miller's craft, play a significant social and cultural role in Dutch society. Various safeguarding measures are undertaken, and the Guild of Volunteer Millers, established in 1972, offers training and ongoing support to anyone interested in the craft. From the information included in the file, the nomination satisfies the following criteria for inscription on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. R1, the craft of the miller operating windmills and watermills comprises technical skills and complex knowledge about nature. It also involves an entire ensemble of related craftspeople. Knowledge related to the miller's craft is passed down from master to apprentice. Mills promote sustainable development through sustainable land use and the use of renewable resources such as water and wind. R2, the inscription of the miller's craft would enhance people's interaction with their natural environment. It would also contribute to promoting the natural association between efforts to safeguard intangible and tangible cultural heritage. The practice highlights creative solutions to energy problems through the use of renewable resources. R3, communities, groups, and individuals concerned have played an important role in devising and planning the safeguarding measures, taking responsibility for their implementation. A series of initiatives are undertaken to ensure the viability of the element, such as training courses and awarded qualifications. The possible negative effects of inscription are also addressed. R4, the millers and other parties concerned with the miller's craft were actively involved in all stages of the nomination process. The 4 millers organizations that were directly involved in drafting the nomination file gave their free, prior, and informed consent. The consent letters demonstrate the profound attachment of the bearers. R5, the element was included in the National Inventory of the Intangible Cultural Heritage in the Netherlands in 2013, coordinated by the Dutch Center for Intangible Cultural Heritage in collaboration with the local communities. The National Inventory is updated on a regular basis every 3 years. The evaluation body recommends that the committee inscribe craft of the miller operating windmills and watermills on the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The committee may commend the state party for submitting an exemplary nomination. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. The Bureau did not receive any request for debate or amendment for this file. May I therefore ask the committee to adopt draft decision on this file as shown on the screens as a whole? Seeing no objection, I therefore declare decision 12.com 11.b 23 adopted. Congratulations, Netherlands. The floor is yours for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, for giving us the opportunity to take the floor on this special occasion, the inscription of the first nomination from the Netherlands, the craft of the miller operating windmills and watermills. We would like to thank the committee members for this inscription of this file, and we also thank the evaluation body and the Secretariat for the hard work, and the Korean government for their warm welcome here. The miller's craft has literally helped to create the Netherlands. Windmills and watermills were used since medieval times to drain the land. People in the Netherlands still strongly identify with this heritage. Up to this day, mills and millers continue to generate wind and water power. They now experiment with new ways of sustainable energy. An important goal of this nomination of the craft of the miller is the cooperation with miller societies around the world. We aim to start an international network of mill and miller societies so we can share knowledge and skills of keeping the craft of the miller alive, especially with the help of voluntary millers. The strong involvement of the miller organizations in drafting this file is of the utmost importance to us. 4 representatives of the different miller societies in the Netherlands are here. They are sitting next to me, and one of them would like to take the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. My name is Christa Bruggenkamp, and we are here today with 4 millers to represent several thousand of millers. Work actively on more than 1,200 historic wind and water mills. We keep the skills of the craft of the miller alive for the next generation. You have to know that I am an apprentice miller, and my goal is to earn my living by working with my own windmill. I will do this by grinding flour and bake artisanal bread. Thank you so much for this acknowledgement. We are very happy, proud, and honored. We will send this great news to the Netherlands. The millers will show their happiness by setting the wings of the mill in the traditional joyful position. Thanks once again on behalf of the milling community of the Netherlands.